Hi my dearest viewers, and a warm welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well today. So today I am going to be trading on the OTC currency charts. That means that today is a weekend and therefore the only available charts are the OTC currency charts. They are also available during night time because during this time the market exchange is closed, so they're the only available currency pairs during that time, and also on the weekend as well when the market is closed. So I'm going to be applying technical analysis with them because it's the only applicable analysis for them. Fundamental analysis does not work. And also I'm going to be using the help of the moving average indicator, but of course I'll be carrying out technical analysis first, as I always say, and then I'll be using the indicator signals and find good entry points and make very good profit for today, because I have a goal for today, and hopefully by the end of the video I'm able to hit that goal. And so I'm also inviting you to join my private chat in Telegram channel. Most of you are not yet joined, and I think it will be quite useful for you to join this private chat. Why? Because in this private chat, you're going to learn a lot about binary trading, especially if you're a beginner. You have a lot of questions about how to start your trades, where to start from. All those questions will be answered in my private chat in Telegram channel. I'm always there. I'm always ready to reply you. So please join my private chat. You can join with the link under the video. It's a link to my personal chat. You just remember with the code word money team, and then I add you to this private chat. And also, if you'd like to use my trading signals, they're also there. They're available for you to use and make very good profit on your own. You can as well interact with the other members of the group and find out more about binary trading and also how they also started their trades. So please join, and also don't forget to support my channel. You can only support my channel by subscribing to my channel, by liking the video and sharing the video. So let me get started. So the indicator is already connected and the settings are left by default, and it looks like a medium slip yellow color that is formed directly on the chart. And the signal of this indicator is a moment when, for example, the price crosses the middle sliding from top to bottom and continues to move further. Also the middle one, you can see the sliding one turns around and moves behind the price. At this point in the chart, you can see there was a trend reversal, and in the near future the price will move down. So here you can open a deal for a decrease, and when, for example, the price crosses the middle sliding from bottom up and continues to move further, the middle sliding itself also turns around and moves after the price. This means that the trend has also turned from this point on the chart, and the upward movement is expected in the near future. But if, for example, the price moves in the trade zone, then we'll miss such situations because the price can quite often cross the average sliding, and this means that in such moments there is clearly no expressed oriented movement, and accordingly at such moments it will be difficult to determine the trend reversal and predict further price movement. But as well, keep in mind, you have to carry out technical analysis. You need to look at the resistance levels, the support levels, other patterns on the market, how price is approaching all these levels, then use the indicator signals and find an entry point. So let me find my first entry point and show you how to use this indicator. So friends, here you can see there was a good confident rising trend, and at the moment the price has stopped and there is some kind of a dulling. At the same time, you can see that the moment the price is already beginning to cross the middle sliding from top to bottom, and it continues to move further, and you can see that the medium slip itself starts to turn around and move after the price. Here I'll open a deal for 1 minute for a decrease, because there's a greater probability that after a confident upward movement the price will fall into the correction zone and there'll be a drop down, and it's on this descending movement that I'll try and earn very good profit. Then wait for the results. Well friends, it's not bad at all. You can see that there was really a drop in the price, and here I got a very good profit. 1 minute was enough time for this trade. The indicator really showed a very good entry point. This is a good start. Let me continue and find another situation. So friends, here I can see there was a good confident rising trend. Also at the same time, there is a certain level of resistance at the top on which the price gave a reaction. And now you can see that at this moment, from this level, the price has pushed up and is moving down. So in this situation, I'm going to open a deal for 1 minute for a decrease, because it's on the downward movement. I'll try and earn very good profit, and I'm hoping that even in this situation 1 minute will be enough time for this. Then wait and see what will happen. This is awesome. you can see that the price really continues to move down, and here I got a very good profit, and I was able to predict further price movement correctly again, and the indicator helped me in this, and you can see that everything is going well. Let me continue. So friends, I decided to open the next deal here on the same currency pair after some time, since you can see that after the fall, the price turned around and continued to move to the level. At the same time, the price also crossed the middle, sliding from top to bottom. Also, the moving average is moving after the price, and this is the third time already that the price is close to the level in the last 30 minutes. And at this moment, you can see there is some kind of compression of the resistance level. This means that it's quite possible in the near future that this level will be broken through. So I'm going to try and make money on this rising movement. I'm hoping that 2 minutes will be enough time in this situation, because you can see that the price has been moving up quite confidently recently. You can see that green candlesticks are forming, and perhaps we'll get into the impulsive movement of the price up to the very breakthrough of the level, and in such a route 1 minute is enough time for this. So let me wait and see the results of this trade. Well friends, as you can see, there was no upward impulse, but still the movement continued upwards and the level was broken through. The most important thing is I managed to work on the ascending movement, and I was able to get very good profit, and 1 minute was enough time. And as you can see, the indicator turned out to be right. It showed me a very good entry point. So let me continue trading. So here at the bottom we have the support level, and also there was an upward trend from the level, and after the uptrend you can see the price turned around. At the same time, you can see it crossed the middle, sliding from top to bottom and continues to move further. At the same time, the middle sliding itself turned around and moved after the price. So in this situation, I'm going to open a deal for 2 minutes on a decrease. It's quite possible that in the near future the price will continue to move to the level here, because you can see the price also has a good potential for a decrease, and at the moment there is also a certain compression of the support level. Also, the main price highs are becoming lower, which means that the price will move down with a greater probability in the near future. At the same time, I'm taking the time with 2 minutes with the margin, taking into account that there be a possibility of a trade or a rollback. But let me wait and see the results. Don't forget to support this channel. If you like today's video, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to share it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on your notification if you're already a member. Turn notifications so you're notified when there's a new video posted. This is fantastic, friends. As you can see, the price continues with like movement and it approached the level, and you can see that my technical analysis was correct here, and the indicator also showed me a very good entry point. I was able to predict further price movement with the help of these two. So let me continue. So friends, here we have a similar situation. You can see there is a support level, and after the first touch of the level there was a rollback up. The price has turned. At the same time, it crossed the middle one, sliding up and down, and continues to move further. At the same time, you can see that the medium slip itself has turned around and is moving after the price. This means that in the near future a downward movement is expected. So here I'm going to open a deal for 2 minutes for a decrease, because at the same time I can see that the overall potential is moving down quite confidently. Surely I think that the price will continue to move towards the support level. As you understand, I managed to catch the turning point, and also the using of the indicator was very permissible. I see that the situation is similar to the last time, and as you understand, the indicator really gave a good entry point there as well. However, there are certain patterns on the market, they work at the same, and your task is to find such patterns and work them out and make very good profit. Hopefully this time as well I'll make very good profit. Then wait for the results. This is quite good, friends. You can see that after the turn, the price continued its logical movement down, and I got very good profit. 2 minutes was enough time for me here. You can see the indicator really helped me, show me a good entry point, and you can see that I already increased my deposit. Let me continue and find the next trade. So friends, here at the top we have the resistance level. At the same time, you can see there was a good confident rising trend, and now after touching the level there was a reversal. At the same time, you can see the price crossed the middle line, sliding from top to bottom, and it continues to move further. So in this situation, I'm going to open the deal literally for 1 minute for a decrease, since you can see at the moment there's a confident impulsive red candlestick that is forming. So I'm going to try and make very good profit on this downward trend, and I think 1 minute will be enough time for this. You can see that you already worked out on a similar situation like this today, but let me wait and see the results of this trade, and hopefully I'll make very good profit this time around. Well, not bad at all, friends. You can see the price continue to move down, and here I got a very good profit, and at the same time 1 minute was quite enough time for this, and as you can see the situations work out quite well. So let me continue. So friends, here we have the resistance level at the top. Also you can see that after a false level breakthrough, the price turned around and red candlesticks began to form. At the same time, the price crossed the middle sliding from top to bottom and continues to move further confidently. Here I'm going to open a deal for 1 minute for a decrease, because I think that even in this situation, I'll be able to make very good money on its downward movement. You can see the indicator also confirmed my entry point, and I'm seeing that the middle one, which is sliding, has turned around and is moving after the price. So let me wait for the results. This is great, friends. As you can see, the price really went down and I'm getting very good profit. 1 minute was quite enough time for me here. Also, the indicator turned out to be right again and gave me a good entry point. Meanwhile, I already have 3,500 in my deposit, and I propose to open one last deal for today. So friends, I decided to open the next deal here on the same currency pair after some time, of course, because you can see that after the roll down there was a turn and green candlesticks have begun to form. At the same time, the price also crossed the middle sliding from bottom to top and continues to move further. Also, you can see the middle sliding itself turns around and moves after the price, with a greater probability that the price will continue to move to the level. It's also quite possible that this time the level will be completely broken through, because you can see that the last time there was a false breakout. That is, the price still has a good potential for an increase. That's why this time I think it will be broken through, and already we have worked out such similar situations, and this is just one more to prove that the market repeats itself most of the times, and I'm hoping this time as well I'll make very good profit. Let me wait for the results. This is excellent, friends. You can see that the price really continued to move to the level, and here I got a very good profit. You see that I was able to correctly predict further price movement with the help of technical analysis and the indicator. So these situations really work out quite well. They repeat themselves, but they work out quite well, and I was able to make very good profit. And meanwhile, you see I already have almost $6,000 in my deposit. I'm going to fix this profit and leave the market. So the trades were quite awesome, as you saw. Of course, I carried out technical analysis first, as I always say, and I will always continue to emphasize, because I need to avoid errors. So I use technical analysis and I use the moving average indicator signals. So combining the both of them, I was able to make very good profit. And as you can see, I hit my goal for today, and I'm very glad. It's quite easy to do with enough practice, because most of the situations on the market repeat themselves. So you can find similar situations as today's situations, practice on them and use the same strategy that I used today, and you'll be able to make very good profit. If you have any questions concerning today's trades, you can ask them in my private chat in Telegram channel. There's a link under the video. Just write me with the code word money team. I'll add you to the private chat so you can learn more about binary trading, use my trading signals, and also you can be able to get your questions answered about binary trading. And if you're confused about anything about binary trading as well, I'll be answering and replying to all your questions there. And also don't forget to support this channel. If you like today's video, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to share it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn your notification if you're already a member. Turn notifications so you're notified when there's a new video posted. Until next time, good luck in your trades. Bye bye.